What is LLM? A burning question nowadays because of the AI revolution is happening. So everyone wants to know what is this LLM. Let me explain this so that a 6-year-old also can understand. LLM full form stands for Large Language Model. Let's divide this large, what is language and what is model. Before learning large language model, let's understand natural language processing NLP. NLP is basically the prior model of LLM, meaning previously NLP came, later on LLM came. So NLP when it came, which means are being trained to process, to talk like a natural language, like how human talks naturally. Similarly, machines also has been trained to talk, basically to reply in natural language. Like when you Google search, you what happens, whatever the keywords you give, if there are anything on the internet, it will search and just give you the result whatever it has been written in that text format. But in natural language processing, what it does, when you give a context, it search, it gets the result for sure, but also it talks with you. Like if you want the NLP to talk to you like a friend, it will talk to you like a friend. If you want the machine to talk to you like a teacher, it will talk to you like a teacher. Why NLP and why LLM now? Now NLP was trained basically very particular data. Let's say you are in healthcare sector, so you can design an NLP which will reply only to the health field. But in LLM, it being trained on huge amount of data, huge amount of data. So basically it has a lot of knowledge, general knowledge, I would say, lot of knowledge, and it can reply back to you on any topic. That is basically the basic difference. If you search on Google, it will search the entire internet, and whatever it is there, it will just show you. But in large language model case, it will it will give you the context, but in a natural language style, like how human speaks. This we understood what is language stands for. Now what is large? For large stands for the parameters. What is parameters again? See, let's say English has 30,000 words. I think 20,000 to 35,000 total words exist in English. It is increasing for sure, but not in that very high rate. So let's say if we can train the LLM with just the words, that won't be enough. Why? Because LLM should understand the schematic meaning. Schematic meaning means, let's say we have example king, queen, apple, and banana. So if you see, the king and queen share kind of similar property, apple, banana kind of share similar property. So LLM should understand that king and queen are kind of similar, apple and banana are kind of similar. Also, if you say apple, so there is apple as a fruit also, apple as a company also. So LLM should understand on what context you are saying. If you are saying apple as a fruit, it should understand apple as a fruit. If you're saying apple as a company, it should also understand apple as a company, so that it can understand from the sentence making, from the context of sentence making. So these kind of things has been divided into parameters. So there are currently GPT-4 having trillion parameters. In that way it has been divided. So more parameters it has, more sense it will make. You can go deep dive into entire detail of this parameter further videos, but for now you can understand for the schematic meaning of the words and sentences, it has parameters. Those are of large numbers, especially in GPT models. It's more than trillion now. So that is a very much distinguished factor that is doing. Basically LM, large language model, a model generally trained on large parameters to respond in a humanly manner.